Good afternoon everyone, Briareos here. During one of my previous channel updates I mentioned that this game wouldn't warrant an unbox, but maybe delaying a game once in a while isn't too bad, as the limited edition of Kisou Ryouhei Gunhound EX gained a full box and some extras for its limited edition while waiting to be released. The front cover has the main character of the game, Julien Yuri, standing in front of the main mecha of the game, which looks like a mix between the Valken and the Zaku, someone else in the background along his mecha, and one helicopter from under the feet making a guest appearance in the distant background. Rotating the box reveals that the illustration continues on the spine and the back, which unsurprisingly depicts a few screenshots and a short description of the game, which I think reads 2D side-scrolling mecha action 90s style. Keep in mind that this translation comes from just the 90 and the 2D here. Description of the contents, which is the perfect soundtrack CD and Gunhound secret files, which should be an art book of sorts, but I don't see anything like that here, so maybe it's digital, like what Rising Star did with Under the Feet HD. Only one way to find out, and okay, not so good front cover. The full track list on the back side, in English, nice, and two sides, one of this PSP port, Gunhound EX, and one for the original PC game. And I think the last is an instrumental version of the theme during the first stage, which is also reused in one other. Anyway, in the CD case we go. Credits for the soundtrack and the secret files. The CD itself has a nice finish. The booklet oh god, are those the secret files? Well, call me disappointed. Only characters and a few promo illustrations. There are comments from the staff, but let's take a look at the CD, maybe it's not everything. And it's everything. The CD is a normal music CD with all the advertised tracks. The music doesn't sound bad overall and seems to fit the game very well, but I wouldn't have gone so far to advertise the booklet as secret files. It's a normal CD booklet. On to the game. Different cover from the other box, this time focusing just on the main mecha. And a rather standard back cover. Haven't done this before, so one player, 160 kilobytes for save files and 460 megabytes for installing the game onto the memory card. Nothing out of the ordinary inside this PSP case, UMD on the right and reference, nice, on the left. Controls, on-screen indications, weapon details, I think, standard description of menus, menus once again, story and characters. For being a limited edition, there isn't much content and, well, there isn't much to unbox. This edition was always meant to have the CD and the secret files have been added when the game was postponed, but there isn't much to say. Content-wise, this edition is rather lackluster, and no, I don't recommend it. I can't deny that this is mostly due to the letdown that the secret files are, because I think that the soundtrack is complete, covers the original game and the PSP version, and it's not bad, though I will cover it in more detail during the review. Until then, Briario Skarensky, over and out.